as you probably know, some of the bikes that we get to ride here at GCN are made by Canyon. And so they asked us if we wanted to come and have a little snoop around the new production facility. So I said, yeah, that'd be really cool, as long as I can pick up a brand new Ultimate. They said, in your dreams, Richardson. And I said, well, fair enough. Have you got a decent coffee machine? They said, yes. So here I am. Now, apologies in advance for my voice, by the way. I promise I was not out until the early hours of the morning in a dingy German techno club. Now, in all seriousness, online bike sales are becoming increasingly important for us cyclists, but it's so different from buying a bike from your local bike shop. I mean, you don't have to come face to face with anyone apart from your postman, and he probably doesn't know anything about bikes. So we thought we'd come and look around, because these guys have been selling direct and only direct since 1998. So who are these guys, and what exactly goes on here? Right, Matt.
Hi,
Simon.
Welcome to the Canyon Factory.
Thank you very much. So Matt is the Chief Sales and Marketing Officer here at Canyon, and is going to be our guide for the day. Now, first of all, can we go straight to the cafeteria, please? I heard you've got decent coffee.
We can, but probably best that you put on these special shoes that we had made just for you.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Armoured flip-flops. Cool. Ready to roll?
Yeah, let's go.
Nice. So we've obviously got production going on behind us here. How many people actually work at Canyon?
Between the 3 locations that we have here in Koblenz, we have about 725, 750 employees. Canyon Home is where our R&D team works, all of our engineers work, our proofing laboratory, quality control, and then we have another building down there where our sales and marketing department is, our finance people are, and then here, of course, we have our production facility, and we have about 200 and 250 employees that work here.
Cool. I think maybe we should head down to Canyon Home then first, catch up with the designers perhaps, and then I like the idea of that test lab.
Yeah, it's a good place to start.
Cool. So we're in Canyon Home now, right? Like, we're surrounded by some very cool kind of museum pieces and like, well, pro bikes and stuff, aren't we? Yeah. Just around there, am I right in thinking that's actually a Canyon bike shop? I said that you only sold direct, but...
Yeah, that's true. We're a customer direct business, but we also sell bikes here in Canyon Home. So you can either order your bike online and pick it up here, or you can come in, if you're a local customer, for example, you can come in, order your bike, get it fit, take it away. Nice.
And then what's behind the shop? What are we going to look at?
Behind the shop is, so here we have obviously some more of the museum, some more of the story of Canyon, bikes that you can choose from us.
Can we get through that door marked stuff?
Yeah.
There's plenty some cool stuff
You're
going
allowed.
on.
So this is, if you want to come in and do a test ride on a Canyon bike, these are all of our test bikes. So you can come in, whatever bike you want to ride, we should have it here in your size, take it out for a ride.
Cool.
Here we have our service area, so if you live in Europe, mostly if you live in Germany and you want a repair done on your bike, you can send it back to us.
So like a bike shop?
Yeah, exactly.
Like you could get your cables replaced or something?
Yeah, anything you want, yeah. Complete overhaul, cassette change, wheel change, whatever. Right. Tubulars glued on, whatever you want.
So I guess the first stage in the process of getting a bike to the consumer is here, right, with the R&D department?
Yeah, this is where the magic happens. This is where the engineering, the R&D teams work. On one side, mountain bike team. On the other side, a road bike team.
Okay, and can I have a look around? Is there there's some? You can see a bike there with discs on it. What's that? And is that an Ultimate disc?
Yep, it's Ultimate disc. The new Ultimate disc.
That's cool. And this is a genuine prototype Ultimate disc, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what's that? That's presumably rocket powered, is it?
This is a project that we did, EcoSpeed. It's sort of what we think the future of cycling might look like. This is with a hydrogen motor adapted to the crankset. It's just kind of a study that we did where we think the future of cycling could go.
It looks fast, the future of cycling.
Yeah.
So this looks particularly good. Anything that says no filming, I automatically want to go in. Can we go in?
We can go in, yeah. We'll go in here. This is our proof labor, our test laboratory.
Check it out. Some serious kit in here, isn't there? So these are the machines that test the bikes for well, for riding quality, I guess, is it? If we're talking about stiffness, comfort.
Correct, yeah. You know, we run all of our product through a certain number of cycles, depending on, you know, stress testing the bottom bracket, stress testing the forks, and all these different machines are built specifically for those purposes. The machines are built specifically for Canyon. We work with some technical institutes in Germany, some engineers, and they design the product and build the product for us.
Right, so in here, just where it says no photos please, is the CT scanner. So that's like an X-ray machine basically. And every pair of forks and every integrated carbon bar and stem comes through this machine and gets quality controlled, which is pretty unbelievable. Literally every pair of carbon forks, including prototype ones. You haven't seen that? Okay, so we've made it on to the production line now. Perhaps you could explain what's going on, because this isn't what I had in mind when I thought about, you know, how bikes were going to be built.
Yeah. So this is the actual production line. We have about 23 different stops that the bike makes on its journey to being manufactured. And once it's finished being produced, it comes to here, which is called, you know, in montage. It's the final assembly point, and the bike gets quality checked. All the specifications are made sure that they're correct. All the torque specifications are correct, and then the bike actually gets test ridden right here. Every single bike gets test ridden by the guy who made it, the final guy who assembled it for us.
It's interesting that it's made in batches, because in my head it was like you order a bike, someone builds you your bike, and out it goes. But clearly, you order a bike and it's part of a batch, and then someone picks it, you know, from the warehouse, I guess, and sends it out to you. Yeah,
we're not Amazon.com, so we don't make bikes to order. We make, like you said, we make bikes in batches, so that's when you go to our website and you look to order a bike, and maybe it says it's due in February or April or May or something like that. That's just the production schedule that we have.
Yeah. So there's the guys doing the frame prep.
Yeah.
And then what can we see further down?
After frame prep, you can see all the other stages that take place. Putting on the rear derailleur, putting on the front derailleur, putting on the wheels, obviously, adjusting the brakes, putting on the saddle. For countries like France, we have to put a reflector kit on the bike. For countries like Great Britain, Japan, Australia, the brakes have to be reversed. Yeah, and then so on until you're finished after about 20 steps later.
Okay, so this seems like the logical conclusion to our video. We've seen the R&D process, we've seen the testing process, we've seen the CT scanner, importantly we've seen the cafeteria.
Had good coffee.
And now here we are in the production line, seeing the bike finally go into the box. Yep. So thanks very much for the tour, man. It's been
my pleasure.
Absolutely great.
Thank you.
Do you mind if I just put a little GCN souvenir in this bike?
Drop it in.
So whoever is lucky enough to buy this bike, you also get a GCN hat in there as well. Now, if you want to see Maintenance Monday videos where you can actually learn to look after your bikes as well as these guys build their bikes, excuse me, then if you click just up there, you get straight through to that. Or if you want to see my Canyon presented bike that I get to ride most days, then click just down there. Otherwise, do make sure you subscribe to GCN. You can do that by clicking there.